Okay, so I'm on my way to go shopping. It's pretty loud out here, which is I'm in the city of Lille, in France, it's next to Paris. Anyways, I just want to take this time to talk about one of my favorite subjects, which is religion. Not really necessarily religion, but God. God is a pretty interesting subject to me. But more on the point, the Bible. Okay? So, how do you read the Bible? So, of course, I know you've probably heard before context, context, context. This is true. You must take the Bible in context, but the context doesn't necessarily just mean the passages that are on the, reading the entire passage, the entire chapter, the entire book, the entire Bible. Well, yeah, but that's the whole point. The Bible was written at a different time than ours, so you also have to take that into context. But the real context of the Bible is God. It's all written about God, or the subject is God. That's the whole point. So you have to understand that this Bible was not written to be like a, what do you call that? Like a crystal ball. You're not supposed to just go to it and just be like, oh, let me see oh God, I have a problem, so let me go to the Bible and see what it says. No, that's not really how it works. It's really telling about how people interacted in their daily lives and how God intervened, or how God was implemented and or not implemented. That's the whole point, right? So the Bible is supposed to lead you to understand who God is. So they are doing work, which is normal because it's a city. Anyways, so the Bible is actually supposed to lead you to know who God is, right? And then you're supposed to establish your own relationship with God, okay? So when you have a problem, it's not the Bible that you're supposed to be going to, it's God. And that's actually it's kind of like a natural instinct. Most people just run to, when they have a real big problem on their shoulders, they fall on their knees and pray. Yeah, then they may go read the Bible, like some Psalms or something like that to comfort them. But the real point is, let's get to know who God is, okay? And God, as we all know, is love, okay? So that's his basis, okay? His entire law, his entire being is based on love. And I know people think, oh, it's mushy and blah, 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 blah. That's not really how God is. He has a bunch of laws and rules and blah, 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 blah. It's true. He does have a bunch of, in the Bible, there are written a bunch of laws, but those laws were based on something, love. Okay, so if those laws no longer include love, then those aren't his laws, okay? It's just he put them there for a certain reason, for whatever the situation may be, and you have to read that into the context, okay? So people have questions about the Ten Commandments, for example, which I still think are relevant, but they're all relevant based on the fact that you should treat God with love when you get to know him, but you should treat also your human beings with love, because that's just the way the universe is created, right? On Earth, we're a little bit different because we screwed up, and so now we hate each other and all this other stuff. But the point is, the central point of the entire Bible is love. And when you read it with that key, you'll figure out that everything kind of comes together. You know, you read it through the lens, as I would say, through the lens of love. Trust me, it'll make much more sense. There won't be any like random rabbits, as someone once told me back at Andrews University. It'll all start making sense. It'll all come together. Then you got to understand what God's love means. That's a whole another topic. But that's the one thing I wanted to bring to you today, is how to read the Bible. Okay, it's not a book of laws and rules and to do's and to do nots. Neither is God. Neither are most parents. And the reason why I say that is because God is definitely a parent, because he's trying to teach us. So take that into consideration, and I will come back at you with another episode. All right.